Okay, so today is gonna be, I keep hearing this, life insurance is a scam, or this particular type of insurance is a scam. IUL is a scam. What else? Whole life is a scam, especially Dave Ramsey. Every form of permanent life insurance is a scam, and I keep hearing this. So something has come to my mind. Let me do a video on life insurance. And then there now is also annuity is a scam. Everything is a scam. Anytime you hear the word, someone say the word scam, be suspicious of the person saying it. Is that a one that don't know what they're saying, or they're trying to use that word to cause you to make the wrong decision? A marketing term. Oh, once you hear scam, everything you drop everything you're doing. You say, "Oh, I don't want to deal with scams," so you stay away from something that has been designed to help you. So I'm gonna go over the one that Dave Ramsey's saying. Everybody buy life. Dave Ramsey is the problem. Is the problem. Everybody buy term life. Um, once you hit age 65, once you hit age 65 or 60, you become, since you're debt free, you become self-insured, and you won't need the insurance anymore, and you've paid off your debt. That's fine. Um, that every IUL whole life insurance is a scam. Um, I used to sell them. Right now, currently, I'm still licensed, but I do not sell them now. The question that you have to ask yourself is this: why would a life insurance company give you a discount? If term insurance is good and permanent life insurance is good and whole life is good and IUL is good, and they all use the same mortality table. They use the same data to come up with each and every one of them, the same exact data. Why would the insurance company give you a discount? That's the question you need to start asking yourself when Dave Ramsey says permanent insurance is a scam, IUL is a scam, whole life is a scam, term life is a scam. Why would the insurance company give you a discount? They're all using the same, all the products, the term, the permanent, the IUL, the whole life, they're all using the same mortality table. That is the same death table. You could put your answers in the comments below, but here's the thing: they're all the same. It depends on how you're paying for it. There's no, and then the worst part of this is that you see insurance agents, those that sell term policy, they come out and they say, "Oh, don't buy anything else but I don't buy anything else but term." That whole life, IUL, universal life, they're all scam, and you're like, "Are these people, are these people stupid?" Let's be honest. They're saying this just because you want to sell policy instead of looking for people that are other people, new people that need life insurance. You're trying to go change a policy that someone has put in place that at the end of the day will perform better than your term insurance, and you're trying to put it and you're trying to swap the policy. What is wrong with you people? Really, let's ask the question: what is wrong with you? There's millions of people that do not have life insurance. Why are you trying to change a policy that is a good policy that lasts a lifetime, that actually is going to work if these people keep to it and fund it correctly? Why? Guys, all the insurance companies do not give discounts. Annual renewable term, what is the likelihood of dying in a year? The insurance company already knows that, and based on your age and health. and they give you a quote. Could be up to $200 a year or $200 a month. That's the annual renewal term. Now the permanent policy, the universal life, the IULs, they're trying to get to age 30, and they know the premium that is required to get to age 30, right? And they're allowing compounding, the growth, compounding to grow with the premium. The IUL uses a annual renewal term inside of it. So every year, as you get older, as you get older, the the as you get older, the cost of insurance will go up. By how much? Who knows? You could look at the mortality table, your table tells you. But as you hit 60 years old, as you hit 60 years old, the cost of insurance increases for all these products. The term, no, term usually drops off because no one is going to pay that amount at that point. It's not that the policy lasted till you're 60, it's that after 60, it's very difficult to insure you. Let's be honest, it's very difficult to insure a person from 60 years and up using term because now you'll have to rewrite the policy, the age, and they're most likely not going to give it to you. It could be they're not going to give it to you. It'll cost the same as cost of insurance for an IUL. It's the same cost at the same age because actually will cost more than the IUL version. Sorry, I made a mistake because the cost of insurance has gone up. Okay, whole life is this: they assume a certain interest rate. They use the mortality table, determine how much premium you pay total for 0 to 125 years old at around 3 to 4% interest. And based on that, they give you your how much. Based on that, they give you how much you pay monthly. And as long as you keep paying that monthly fee, that policy does not lapse except if the company goes bankrupt. That's the only thing that will hinder it, bankruptcy of the company. Even at that, there's things that protect your cash value in those policy. And if you go with the mutual, that means your mutual companies, you're lining up with the insurance company themselves and they pay dividend. That is profit. They pay part of their profits back to you as the policy owner for mutual companies. Um, so all this in this mathematical table. There's no scam here. It's just a mathematical table. Insurance companies do not give discounts. I'm sorry. Stop wishful thinking. Um, None of them are scam. They're just a mathematical calculation. The likelihood of you dying and the likelihood of them paying out is just what it is, man. So stop, insurance agent. Stop using scam to sell your policy. If you can't sell your policy the way it's supposed to be sold, you should quit and leave. Stop repeating Dave Ramsey. Shut up. Yes, you made your money helping people get out of debt. That's all you did. It wasn't because you're fantastic, something, something. You helped. Now you're moving to business. You made your money ads. To be honest, you made your money make for ads, marketing. You're a marketer. Let's be honest. That's what you did. You made your money using marketing. Um, Nothing wrong with that, but it is what it is. Call it out for what it is. Um, okay, everyone, have a great day. If you're offended, be offended. Really don't care. Have a great day.